This week's homework will not be a homework choice board. It is just a math practice sheet of what we've been doing recently in class pertaining to area and perimeter. And on the back side there is a place for you to record the total minutes your student read so they can have more steps added so they can earn those medals. So for number 1, it's asking students to find the area and perimeter of each rectangle. It doesn't straight up give them the dimensions, but it does tell them that each of these square units is 1 inch. So I can label that by counting how many grids each side has a value of. So for the top, it has a width of 3, you can put 3 inches. And then the side, the length, is 6. For area, I multiply 3 times 6, or your student could count up and shade in all of the square units inside of the rectangle. This just reinforces that area is this value inside. If I were to cover this up, if this was a room with carpet or a front yard with grass area, I'm covering all of it up. So 3 times 6 is 18. And so my final answer should be 18 square inches. We've talked in class how this square added into our answer lets me know that we are solving for area. For perimeter, I have to add up all of the sides as if I was putting a fence around this. So for perimeter, I'd say 3 plus 3 plus 6 plus 6. 3 plus 3 gives me a quick 6. 6 plus 6 gives me a quick 12. 6 plus 12, 18 inches. Or your student could count around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and continue going until they go all the way around. The next shape it's shaded in, so your student won't be able to go by hand and count for the area, but I'm still going to use these grids to determine the length and the width of my shape. So for the length of my next shape, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 inches. And the width would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches. So again, for area, I'm going to multiply to show that all of this space is covered. 8 times 5, my area would be 40 square inches. And then perimeter, I'm going to add up all the sides. So 8 plus 8 plus 5 plus 5. 8 and 8 give me a quick 16. 5 and 5 give me a quick 10. 16 plus 10, the perimeter would be 26 inches. Some wording that your student has been seeing in word problems is saying that a value is however many times more than something. So for the next set of questions, they have to read each statement and write a multiplication equation to match and then solve it. So the example is 5 times as many as 6. That's the same as saying 5 times 6, and that would be 30. 3 times as many as 7, that's like saying 3 times 7, and that is 21. 4 times as much as 8, that's the same as saying 4 times 8, and that would be 32. 9 times as many as 8, that's the same as saying 9 times 8, and that would be 72. I'm going to stop here at this video. The next video will go over finding the missing measurement.